My friend Alyssa and I were talking about beginner deities this morning, and I found it to be quite a stimulating conversation. So I want to bring up this topic because I think it's a good one to go over. Let me start off by saying that there are no beginner deities, and here's why. Beginner deity implies that a deity doesn't need as much work from someone for that person to work with them, which is completely dependent on the connection that that person personally has with that deity. So you can have a beginner deity that is extremely hard on you because they're working with you on a certain thing that requires them to be. So implying that a deity is a beginner deity means that you're looking at them as easy when they might not be easy at all. If you're looking to work with a deity that doesn't require you to do work, you shouldn't be doing deity work. You can worship a deity, and that is totally okay, and that's fine until you are ready to do the work that they would want you to be doing. You can still have a connection with that deity through worshiping them rather than working with them. Deity work is really awesome, and it is a beautiful practice. But it also should not be seen as something that you're doing to have the title of deity practitioner. That's a bonus. You should be going into it to learn more about yourself, not to look better than anyone else. So before you start working with a deity, I want you to ask yourself, am I wanting to work with this deity because I just want to be able to say that I'm working with them as a wow factor? It sounds cool. It makes you seem a little bit edgy. Are you doing it for that? Or are you doing it to truly have that growth within your life that means that you're going to be doing the hard work with them? Another thing that's super important to mention that a lot of deity practitioners mention on here, but I think it bears mentioning again, is that what we share as deity practitioners on here is just a tiny fraction of what you're seeing in our practice with that deity. I shared some emotional work that I was doing with Lucifer the other day, and it was a really beautiful moment. But he isn't always that fluffy with me. He isn't always that gentle. But that is a moment that people cling to, and they see it and they're like, I need that. But you can't just have that without the other work that comes with working with that deity. Deity work is not about them holding your hand and doing the work for you. It's about you doing the work and them supporting you. And if you're not ready for that, you might not be ready for deity work. But deity worship is just as valid. You can get the support that you're wanting from their energy without having to actually do any work, or sometimes even offer any offerings. It really just depends on the deity. And remember that when someone says that a deity for them was easy, it might not mean that they're easy for you.